as youth crime spirals out of control, desperate residents are looking for new ways to protect their homes and belongings. From car tracking technology to barriers outside houses, people are willing to try anything.
Let's bring in Ashley Glenister, founder of Trackn on the Gold Coast, and Anthony Leibrandt, owner of Bollards Queensland in Brisbane. Good morning. Thanks both for you. Thank you both for your time. Ash, I want to come to you first. Your technology allows people to cut the fuel to their cars if they believe the vehicle has been stolen. How does that work?
So basically it's GPS tracking, and it has the ability to immobilise the vehicle from anywhere in the world. So you could be in America and your car gets stolen in Australia and you can switch it off remotely via an iPhone app. This is the device here. It's quite small and it's hidden inside a vehicle. But by the time the crooks find it, which they never will, you've already shut down the vehicle and you've already caught the perpetrators.
This is about the most exciting bit of technology to help with this kind of crime that I've ever seen. How much interest are you getting from residents, from people in the public, and also what are the police saying about it?
The police have been speaking to me, but they've been speaking to me for a year now, I think it's going through government. I'm not quite sure. They were doing a thing up north where they were going to put them in all vehicles, but I haven't heard anything from them lately. But we appeared on Channel 9 News Brisbane in February, and since then we've sold almost 2,000 devices.
It works.
At the moment, we just want more insurance companies coming on board and working with us to help reduce this car theft.
I would have thought the insurance companies would be right into it.
Yeah.
Oh, certainly, since it costs them about $600 million a year.
Jeez.
All right, Anthony, your bollards are all about stopping cars from being stolen in the first place. What's business been like for you?
Yeah, excellent, thank you. Yeah, we've really seen an increase in people wanting to install bollards in commercial applications and retail applications as well as at home.
How expensive is it? How difficult is it to get done?
It's not terribly difficult. It normally takes us about an hour to put something in front of someone's garage if they're protecting some vehicles or stuff at their home. And it normally works out around about $700 to install a bollard that's supplied and installed. And it works exceptionally well and gets people to protect their possessions.
And this is the thing, I mean, these are great measures, but the fact that we need them at all is the alarming part, isn't it? I mean, obviously you saw a need.
Yeah, there's definitely a need. We've been doing bollards for the last 25 years, and there's definitely a need for bollards, especially with the ram raiding. So we do the fixed bollards, which you can see outside the front here, as well as removable bollards. So it just depends what the retailer or the person at home requires. Obviously, the fixed bollards are a lot cheaper than what the removable ones are. But if it's in a garage, in a private residence, with people protecting their exotic cars and collectibles, then yes, it's important to have the removable ones in place.
And back to Ash, how do people get hold of your technology? Given you've sold out of 2,000 already, how accessible is it? I'd imagine that it's going to be pretty popular.
Yeah, we've got an online store, so they purchase it. Then we basically find the closest auto electrician to where they live, and then they set an appointment to go and get it installed.
How much is it?
So the device is $159. $159.
Yeah.
And then it's $10 a month.
So how does it work? You're actually driving along, you're on the app, and what, it just shuts down the vehicle?
Yeah, it turns the fuel off through a relay. So the mobile app here allows you to send a notification. It receives a notification and you send a signal to this device here. This device is connected to your fuel pump on your car and it turns it off. And so a little bit like Nick Kyrgios yesterday.
With the Tesla,
shut the vehicle down slowly.
Interesting stuff. As Sarah rightly pointed out, it's a shame we need all of it, but people are looking at ways to try and protect it because they're just not getting it done. unfortunately, out there on the streets. Thank you, guys. Well, coming up, tensions escalate. Russia accuses Ukraine.
Well, it's been almost a decade since the first Guardians of the Galaxy film debuted, and now the band of misfits are facing the music in the third and final instalment.
So I was